And greetings, Earthlings. What's up, folks? So this is kind of radical. Get this. So it appears that fans are loving Godzilla and Kong. I am one of them. I thought it was a really entertaining movie. I thought it was action-packed, especially if you saw the other two Godzilla movies, and then, of course, Skull Island. I thought they did a great job kind of making that a multiverse, very similar to how you see like Marvel and DC, how they're doing it. And they've done a good job with it. A lot of good fight scenes, pretty true to like, the old school Godzilla and Kongs of the world. So it looks like we're going to be getting a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong, for sure. According to SceenCrush, even though the film premiered simultaneously on HBOMax and in theaters, even though it debuted in theaters in the midst of the global pandemic, which was just a few weeks back, Godzilla vs. Kong still became the biggest box office hit of the last 14 months. Not really saying a whole lot, considering there wasn't a whole lot of like blockbuster movies that came out in theaters. The film has already grossed $406 million worldwide. Truly impressive numbers when you consider all the reasons it could have flopped. If you made a sequel and it came out after the pandemic had been brought under control, just imagine how much money it could have possibly made. Very true. It seems as though Godzilla vs. Kong producers Legendary Entertainment is entertaining those thoughts. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the studio is already discussing plans for a sequel to the film. Sources claim that the title being discussed is Son of Kong, which was also the name of the first sequel to Kong in 1933. Very interesting. I could be digging it. I'll leave this article below at the bottom so you guys can take a look at it for yourself via SceenCrush. But I like it. I like the call. I think it's kind of cool what you see these comic book movies and, other series, especially like what Disney Plus is being able to do, creating these different universes and things like that. I think there's a lot of cool things that can happen from a MonsterVerse. I'd even like to see this kind of going off away from the crazy CGI, mega monsters. And I like to see something like what they did with Van Helsing, way back in the day with Hugh Jackman. I like to see that rebooted and maybe give me a couple monsters like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or Mr. Hyde and Dr. whatever. And then, some more vampire flicks, some more Dracula flicks. I'd like to see kind of like a monster verse. But I like where this is going. I feel good about it. And as long as it's just as good as Godzilla vs. Kong, which I really enjoyed that. Again, I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't think you really even needed to see the other movies. There was a couple characters in there that they brought up some things where, oh, you remember what this happened when? So if you didn't see the other movies, then you probably won't know what they're talking about. But again, just like superhero movies, you go for the action, right? That's why we want to see these movies. So I'm all about it. Give me more CGI. Give me more monsters. I'm digging it. Let's do this.